Imagine a power that commands not only people and empires, but the darkest, most invisible forces of the universe. A power concentrated in one small ring. In the history of mankind, there is one legendary artifact that occultists have been whispering about for centuries. This is the Ring of King Solomon, a biblical king to whom incredible wisdom was attributed, however. Few know his other hidden side. According to legend, with this ring, Solomon personally commanded 72 of the most powerful demons, forcing them to obey his orders and build the grandest temple in human history. But how did a mortal man come to possess such power? What was written on the ring, and where did it disappear after the king's death? Today, we will uncover a secret that has been locked away for centuries. Are you ready to learn the truth? To understand where this ring came from, we must turn to an ancient text called the Testament of Solomon. This is an apocryphal manuscript written before our era. The story begins when Solomon was building the Temple of Jerusalem. An unusual misfortune befell one of his favorite artisans. Every evening, after sunset, an invisible creature would drain his energy and steal his wages. Distressed, Solomon turned to God in prayer, asking for help. In response, God sent Archangel Michael to him, who handed the king a small but incredibly powerful object, a metal ring engraved with God's secret name, and a symbol we know today as the Seal of Solomon, or the Star of David. The angel told him, "Take this, O king, and with it you shall imprison all the demons of the earth." The power of the ring was tested immediately. Solomon used it to summon the invisible creature that was tormenting the artisan. This was the demon Ornias. As the ring drew near, the demon lost his strength and became obedient to the king. However, this was only the beginning. Through Ornias, Solomon summoned the rulers of the dark world one by one, including Beelzebub and Asmodeus himself, the ancient demon of lust and destruction. It is astonishing, but medieval occult texts like the Godia detail the 72 demons that Solomon subjugated with the ring. The king used their physical strength to build the temple. Demons carved massive stones, brought gold from distant lands, and performed labor that exceeded human capabilities. The ring was an unbreakable shackle for them. Even its slight touch caused the demons unbearable pain. But absolute power is always dangerous. The most dramatic part of the legend tells us that one day Solomon lowered his guard. He asked the demon Asmodeus, "How are you, demons, stronger than us humans, if I rule you so easily?" Asmodeus replied craftily, "If you want to see my true power, give me that ring and untie my hands." Blinded by pride, Solomon handed over the ring. In that exact instant, Asmodeus regained his gigantic form, threw Solomon thousands of miles away from Jerusalem, and cast the ring into the depths of the ocean so that no one could ever use it again. Solomon lost everything and wandered like a beggar for years until he realized his mistake. Later, by a twist of fate, a fisherman caught a fish with that very ring inside its belly and sold it to the king. Solomon regained his power, but it was a lesson. Playing with dark forces always ends in tragedy. After Solomon's death, the ring vanished without a trace. Some say it was buried with the king in a secret tomb, while others believe it is still at the bottom of the ocean, waiting for its time. Was it just a legend, a metaphor for the power of the human mind, or a real mystical artifact that history has carefully hidden? The truth remains behind the shadows to this day. If you enjoyed this chronicle, be sure to like the video and write in the comments. Do you think this ring actually existed?